Welcome to Christian Battle, the podcast where there's some hot topics that we all need to cover. So get ready, buckle your seatbelts. Hello, folks. Welcome to the podcast. Today, we're covering a topic. I had my friend, Father Michael, do it 2 years ago. The new Christianity is the old one. But many of you know, as a Latter-day Saint, I am a die-hard Restorationist Christian. And sometimes I like to use the verses in the Bible. Versions of the Bible. I mean, I live with the King James, don't get me wrong. But I happen to know there are some modern editions. And of course, we're not going to do the Hebrewisms and the dialects and all that stuff. We're going to go to 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 20. Brothers, don't be children in thoughts, yet in malice be babies. But in thoughts be mature. In the law it is written, by men of strange languages, and by the lips of strangers, I will speak to this people. They won't even hear me. That way, says the Lord. You wanna know why it's that way? Apostasy. I'm currently in South Jordan, which is a suburb of Salt Lake, and we were talking today about, really how so many preachers have some strange ideas about some things, and yet they say we have strange ideas. But there's another verse, if you don't mind. Because it's talking about, the problem with unknown tongues, unknown languages, how, and of course I understand some Pentecostals and stuff. I do believe that tongues do exist, and I do think that you can speak your angelic tongue before God. But based on the knowledge I have of Restoration Christianity, I don't, how do I put it? I think that it's best to, I think it's best to, if you're speaking an unknown language, you need to have somebody that can interpret it. Right? Verse 15 says something. What will this be? I will pray with the Spirit, and I will pray with the understanding also. I will sing with the Spirit, and I will sing with the understanding also. Praying with the Spirit. I gotta be honest with you, and this is something popular from Restoration Christian that I believe with all my heart. You're praying in the Spirit. I don't think you're praying vocally. Unless you're using your angelic tongue for groanings, but that's in private. And you're alone with God. But when you're praying in the Spirit, I also think it needs some silent prayer and meditation. Okay, so I'm digressing. We better go through the rest of this. 1 Corinthians chapter 14. In the law it is written. Okay, we've already read that. Okay, verse 22. Therefore, other languages are for a sign, not to those who believe, but to the understanding, but unto the unbelieving. But prophesying is for a sign, not to the unbelieving, but to the believing. So tongues is a sign for those that don't believe, but can understand it. I don't understand, to be honest with you, this speaks epistles sometimes are hard to apply. Verse 23. If therefore the whole assembly is assembled together, and all speak with other languages, and unlearned or unbelieving people come in, won't they say that you are crazy? Verse 24. But if all prophesy, and someone unbelieving or unlearned comes in, he is reproved by all, and he is judged by all. There's a lot of things here. And thus the secrets of his heart are revealed. So he will fall down on his face and worship God, declaring that God is among you indeed. There is prophecy in our church. There's prophets. There's many people who claim that they've seen prophets speaking, predicting things in end times. But folks, in restored Christianity, there was only one prophet on this earth at a time. Okay, verse 26. What is there, brothers, when you come together, each one of you has a psalm, has a teaching, has a revelation, has another language, has an interpretation. Let all things be done to build each other up. Just like, okay, in our meeting houses in the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, one plays the organ and directs music, has a teaching, that's what those get the talks in church, has a revelation, usually that's someone with priesthood keys, like a bishop or elders quorum president or stake president, has another language, has interpretation. See, we all work together as a body. Now, verse 27. If any man speaks in another language, let it be 2 or at the most 3, and then turn and let one interpret. Now, I'm going to go down to verse 31. For you all can prophesy one by one, that all may learn and all may be exhorted. I might say edified. Because see, here's the thing. Listen to me. This is what we do in our families. The priesthood holder in the family has the revelation over what's happened in the family. And me personally, I have revelation over my life and my business. Verse 32. The spirits of the prophets are subject to the prophets. Even a prophet, say there's a prophet that is come and gone, has passed away. There's always a living prophet. no matter what, we honor the living prophet. I mean, yes, we respect those that pass on, but we honor and follow the living prophet. Verse 33, for God is not a God of confusion, but of peace, as in all the assemblies of the holy ones. Okay, this is kind of controversy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the LDS King James Bible, because I feel like in many ways I have to do this myself and find out what's really going on. Verse 36 is pretty controversial. No. Verse 34. Let your women keep silent in the churches, for it is not permitted unto them to speak. Now, if you look in the Joseph Smith translation, it means it's not permitted for women to rule. But they are commanded to be submissive, obedient, as saith the law. But if you go on to, okay, here is verse 34. Let the wives be quiet in the assemblies, for it has not been permitted for them to be talking, except in submission, as the law also says. Verse 35. If they desire to learn anything, let them ask their own husbands at home, for it is shameful for a wife to be talking in the assembly. Now, we're going to go back to the LDS King James, because I really think this is. And if they will learn anything, let them ask their husbands at home, for it is a shame for a woman to rule in the church. Verse 36. What? Was it from you that the word of God went out? Or did it come to you alone? If a man thinks himself to be a prophet or spiritual, let him recognize the things which I write to you, that they are the commandment of the Lord. Now listen to me. There is one living prophet, big P prophet on the earth. However, we in our homes, in our lives, we can be little p prophets. Same thing as, apostles. Big A apostles, those are the 12 apostles and the quorums of the 70. And then, of course, little A apostles, us, witnesses. But if anyone is ignorant, let him be ignorant. Therefore, brothers, desire earnestly to prophesy, and don't forbid speaking with other languages. Let all be things done directly and in order. Okay? So, if you look at the Hebrewism, instead of covet, it says be eager and zealous for these spiritual gifts. Let all things be done decently and in order. Now that's what I call the new Christianity is the old one. So be prepared now, brothers and sisters. This is something we need to learn right here and right now. And I'm here with you guys, okay? Hope you enjoy listening to the Christian Pattern. If you like what you hear, please subscribe, become a part of the Christian Pattern. Until next time, this is Jimi Hendrix saying until next time, remember who you are. Please read your scriptures. And please, please, please preach the gospel. Jimmy really, really loves you. And God bless you guys. And please, have a blessed day. Hug your families tight, please. Take care. God bless.